Yo, what's up? It's Kyle Got Camera, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about health, wellness, biohacking, all that fun stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, just go hit that button right now, because if you look at my metrics here, you'll see that 90+% of my traffic is not subscribed. So a lot of people watching my videos, but they're not subscribing. Just go subscribe right now if you like this type of content. So I'm going to show you how to biohack your iPhone, how to turn your iPhone screen red, and we'll talk about why you might want to do this, why it's important, and how this is actually a lot better than Night Shift. Big shout out to my man Matt Maruka, who inspired the making of this video. Go check him out. I will link him in the description. He knows everything that you need to know about light, so he can be your source of information when you want to learn more about light. But we're going to talk a little bit about why you should do this and how to do it on your iPhone right now. Let's jump into the phone and let's walk through how to do this. So you are going to go to settings, then you are going to go to accessibility, then you are going to go to display and text, then you're going to go to color filters, and you are going to toggle color filters on. Boom. For you, it might be on grayscale. If that's the case, then you're going to want to scroll down to color tint, and then you will click that and you can go back. Then you are going to go to reduce white point, right? You toggle that on and you can turn the white point down. What that's going to do is it's going to reduce the brightness for late at night when this is going to be important. So we're going to toggle it down. And so what we're going to do is we're going to now create a shortcut to make this easy to turn on and turn off. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back out to accessibility, and you're going to go to accessibility shortcut, and you're going to hit color filters. And then it should pop up. Boom. You want to click color filters and reduce white point so that when you triple click, it will show up. Boom. If I want to turn on the reduce white point, I can do that as well. So right now, reduce white point is not activated. And when I turn it on, it will darken the screen as well. So if I want to turn that off, boom, it's off. When I turn that off, boom, now it's going to be brighter. So that is how you turn your phone screen red. And I want to add on one more thing that is going to help you biohack your phone when it comes to this type of light stuff that affects us more than you probably could ever imagine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to night shift. So all you have to do is go to display and brightness. We're going to go to night shift. And if you see what I've done here, I've turned it from 6:01 a.m. to 6 a.m., which means that it's basically always on. And it's always on because unless there's something that's really color sensitive, I don't need that full blue light. And I put it on the full warmth. Like this is how it is normally. This is how it is when it's on full. There's obviously a big difference. But the reason why this is so important is because this blue light that is emitted from our phone and from our computer, from our lights, it puts a strain on our eyes. The muscles in our eye are actually really working hard to deal with that blue light. That's why I'm wearing these blue light blocking glasses, is because it blocks some of that blue light that's emitted. And I notice that when I wear these glasses while I work, I actually can focus for a lot longer. If you can see, if I look into the light, you might see a blue tint, right? Because it's preventing that light from passing through the lens, or at least some of it, right? So these are the daytime ones that I wear while I work, and there are nighttime glasses that you wear when you go to bed. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I talk a lot about sleep. I think sleep is one of the most important levers that we can pull to increase our health, right? So I want to do everything I can to optimize that without me having to make any major changes in my life. And one of the easiest things that I can do is put on night shift during the day and then create these filters for at nighttime when the sun goes down. Now, if I'm looking at my phone, it's not going to be emitting any of that blue light, which means it's not going to disrupt my melatonin, right? So that blue light is essentially replicating what the sun is supposed to do. It's supposed to say, hey, it's time to be awake, which means our body is going to not produce melatonin, it's going to produce cortisol. And cortisol is what wakes us up and keeps us awake, and melatonin is what helps us wind down and get ready for bed. The reason why this is better than night shift is because this blocks all the blue light. When you do night shift, it doesn't block the full spectrum of light. So you're still absorbing and you're still looking at that same spectrum of blue light, but just maybe not as intense. So this is really good if you are moderately addicted to your phone like I am. Hardest thing that I have trouble with in terms of my sleep stuff is getting off my phone in an adequate amount of time before bed. I always recommend, you should be off technology at least 1 to 2 hours before bed, and I struggle with that if I'm being honest, but this is an effective way for me to stay off my phone. Here's why. I don't like to look at this screen. This is not super engaging, and I want nothing to do with it. But if I do look at it, then it's not going to be disrupting my melatonin or disrupting my sleep cycles. So because our circadian rhythm isn't being disrupted by the light, what that's going to do is it's going to get us into a groove. It's going to allow us to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. And we will wake up with energy. When we're in a good circadian rhythm, we should wake up feeling refreshed. We should wake up feeling like I want to conquer the day. The only problem is there are a lot of factors that are working against us, right? That's the reason why I have the red light, the Himalayan salt lamps, and I've set up my bedroom in a very specific way. And if you haven't seen the other videos that I've made on sleep, then I will link them up here, or you can go check them out in the description. And so when you get the circadian rhythm thing right, a lot of other health benefits come downstream. In my experience, what I found is I'm much more happy, I'm much more calm because my hormones are producing at the same time, and my digestion is very normal, it's very regular because my body knows exactly what to do at what time. And because of those biological signals, and everything is working in harmony because I have a schedule and it's not being messed up by technology, I tend to get much, much, much better sleep, like incredible sleep. And I know after talking to lots and lots of entrepreneurs and high performers and friends and all the people that are around me, a lot of people are dealing with sleep issues. And this, out of all the things you could do, is first off, it's free. Second of all, it is going to move the needle for you, I promise you. So change the screen on your phone to this color at nighttime. Set up the shortcut so you can just triple click it. Boom. Now it's back to normal. No big deal. And that way, when it's time to start getting ready for bed, it's going to be easy and it's going to be effortless, and you are not going to be distracted by this phone, nor will your circadian rhythm or your melatonin be disrupted by the light. If you have a newer iPhone, I will also link up a video that the guys at BlueBlox did down below that you can check it out. If you have this is an iPhone 7 Plus. For me, I'm triple clicking the middle button, but on the newer phones, you don't have a button, so you will end up clicking the button on the side. Okay, but go check out that video if you have a newer iPhone, and it will explain everything. But if you found this helpful, be sure to like the video and go check out the other videos in my sleep optimization playlist, because it will help you strategically get better and better sleep every single night. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Take care.